In this video, I would like to talk about a problem of electricity transmission. The whole world is entangled with wires and cables, and we need to find another way to transfer electricity. Nikola Tesla and Michael Faraday invented how we can dispose of this problem. Michael Faraday was the first who discovered wireless power transmission. He discovered the law of induction, which explains the phenomenon of electromagnetism. Through various experiments, he established that the magnetic field generated by an electric current can induce a current in another conductor. But unfortunately, Michael Faraday could not fully complete the idea of wireless transmission of electricity because he died. This idea was able to transfer into reality due to a brilliant scientist, Nikola Tesla. From the 1890s, Nikola Tesla considered wireless energy while working on the Tesla coil transformer circuit that produced AC electrical power. He built a powerful oscillator inside a barn-like structure with a wooden tower topped by a 40-meter metal pole with a copper sphere on top. The inventor demonstrated that he can power light bulbs from over 3 kilometers away. Tesla said that with the help of finely tuned instrument, he was able to detect lightning discharge that occurred at a distance of 700 or 800 kilometers from his laboratory. Sometimes he had been waiting for almost an hour for the sound of thunder from the next lightning discharge, while his device accurately determined the distance to the place where this discharge occurred, as well as the time after which the sound would reach his laboratory. Wishing to investigate the electrical vibrations in the globe, the scientists installed the receiving transformer so its primary winding was grounded by one of its terminals. The secondary winding of the transformer was connected to a sensitive self-regulating device. Fluctuations in the primary winding led to the appearance of current pulses in the secondary, which in turn controlled the recording device. One day, Tesla observed lightning discharges from a thunderstorm that raged within a radius of less than 50 kilometers from his laboratory, and then, using his device, he managed to record about 12,000 lightning discharges in just 2 hours. As the thunderstorm moved away from the laboratory, the current pulses in his receiving transformer first weakened, but then amplified again. A peak came. He observed this distinct pattern even when the thunderstorm had already moved about 300 kilometers from his laboratory. The intensity of received perturbations remained quite significant. The scientists had no doubt that these were waves propagating from the places where the lightning struck along the ground as if along an ordinary conductor, and he observed their peaks and falls precisely at those moments when the location of the receiving coil fell on them. This was the first scientist who could prove that it's possible to transmit electricity without wires. Tesla's idea was new and extraordinary. He realized it, but unfortunately the society of that time could not fully appreciate his achievement. Of course, now many devices use Tesla technology, from toothbrushes to cars, but if people appreciated Tesla's invention immediately after the discovery, perhaps these technologies would have appeared earlier.